Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar that is about understanding anxiety. Let me quickly introduce you who I am and what are we going to discuss about today. So, my name is Mahi Modi, and I have done my MSc in counseling psychology. Also have a PG diploma in yoga teaching, and I'm also a certified career counselor with Career Naksha. Today's webinar is possible is in collaboration with Career Naksha, and here we are today to understand what anxiety is, how it looks like, how it shapes our experiences. It often happens is that you'll not manifest physically show the symptoms of anxiety. You can be all calm from the outside, but at the same time you'll be screaming from the inside. What is anxiety and what is worry? Let's understand that first. There are certain common things between worry and anxiety. We'll explore that here. बट एनजाइटी क्या है ना, एनजाइटी ऐसा हो सकता है कि हमारे पास कोई बेसिस ही ना हो. There's no origination for it. Nobody knows that why you feeling anxious. There's no trigger only for you being anxious. But worry will always has a trigger or a basis for you to worry about. That's the major difference between anxiety and worry. It's not just anxiety that kicks in at that time, but वो specific चीज है जो trigger करती है उनमें उस time पे. It could be an animal phobia, natural environment phobia एक और चीज है that just going in the nature, being in the nature could be a phobia for them. Agoraphobia, I think some of you might have heard about this, that they're not able to get out of a closed space, then blood injection, injury देख के वो faint हो जाते हैं. या फिर कोई सिचुएशनल फोबिया है कि जब भी ऐसा कुछ होता है मेरे लाइफ में तो वो एंजाइटी किक इन होती है और वहाँ उसको हम फोबिया बोलते हैं. So these are some phobias. Sometimes these things are controllable and sometimes it's not controllable. Let's understand what are the things that can be controlled and things that cannot be controlled. So you see a circle here, right? जो भी सर्कल के बाहर की चीजें हैं वो आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हो, राइट? ना आप ट्रैफिक कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, ना आप इकोनॉमी कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, ना टेक्नोलॉजी, ना ग्लोबलाइजेशन, ना वेदर. आजकल तो कभी भी बारिश हो जाती है, कभी भी धूप निकल आता है, राइट? सो दीज आर सम थिंग्स दैट यू कैन नॉट, फॉर एनी रीजन यू कैन नॉट कंट्रोल इट. अगर भी आप उस फील्ड में हो, सपोज आपको लगता है कि आप टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप करते हो, तो मे बी टेक्नोलॉजी आपके कंट्रोल में है कि आप क्या डेवलप करें नया टेक्नोलॉजी. यस, इन टू सम एक्सटेंट दैट्स हाउ यू कैन कंट्रोल इट. बट कोई दूसरा इंसान क्या कर रहा है उस फील्ड में, वो तो आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते ना. वेदर आप अज्यूम कर सकते हो, आप फोरकास्ट कर सकते हो वेदर, बट आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते ना वेदर को. सो ऐसे आपकी चीज, ये सब चीजें आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है. बट आपके कंट्रोल में क्या है? योर एटीट्यूड, योर थॉट, योर बिहेवियर, योर एक्शंस, all these things are in your control. So whenever there is something that's happening around you that's not in your control, remember that there are still things that are in your control, which is your thoughts and your actions, your emotions after that. Don't let your thoughts overtake you. You have to take charge of your thoughts in such situations which can cause you anxiety, which can cause you panic attacks. So एक बहुत अच्छा टेक्निक है, that is called worry window. It's like scheduling a time of the day when you keep that hour to worry about something. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कभी भी अपने वरी को डोंट लेट इट टेक ओवर योर पर्सनल लाइफ, योर प्रोफेशनल लाइफ. रादर keep it aside, keep some time for it aside where you can give it attention, like set aside a time in the day to worry. So you can take a piece of paper, you can divide it into small, small chits if you want, or if you want, you can keep one piece of paper with you. एंड उसमें क्या होगा, उसमें आप कॉन्स्टेंटली लिखते जाओगे आपको जो जो चीज़ें वरी कर रही है, थिंग्स दैट आर कॉजिंग योर एंजाइटी, you're writing them down on a piece of paper, and you make a separate jar, a separate box, a separate space for it to keep it. जैसे कि हम अलग जगह बनाते हैं ना अपने कपड़े रखने के लिए, अलग जगह है हमारे बुक्स रखने के लिए. Similarly, have a separate space for the worry that you are experiencing, so that it does not interfere with other areas of your life, and there is a separate space for you to leave that worry. लिख लिया है आपने और उसमें डाल दिया है, now you can probably forget about it because it's already there. If you want to ever go back to it, वहां से आप निकाल के उसको पढ़ सकते हो. It's not taking that mental space anymore because it's in a physical space for you. That's how writing your worries down helps you take it out of your mental space. What are some actually helpful things that you can say in these situations are, is there something that I can help you with? This will just help make them understand कि आप उनका समझ रहे हो situation. It will put you forward as an empathetic person, that yes, you can actually understand their situation. What is that you need right now? You can ask them, instead of giving your suggestions, advices, but ask them in that moment, what do you actually need? Is there something that I can help you with? कुछ ऐसा चीज है जो आपको करना है अभी that you think will help you calm down? Because again, everybody has their own way of coping with things. You really cannot decide for them what they need in that moment. Everybody has their own preferences. And then lastly, you can ask them, do you want to talk about it? Again, not everything works out for everybody. So not everybody also wants to talk about it when they are feeling in that way. So instead, ask them, what do you want to talk about right now? Do you want to talk about it? Do you want me to be here? Will give them that feeling of independence rather than dependency on somebody else. Now, how to identify when to reach a professional? जब ये anxiety is taking over your life, it's impacting every area of your life. You cannot bring back your attention to your work in hand. That's when you need to see a professional. And again, ऐसा लगता है ना कि ये चीज आती जाती रहती है. Yes, worry आती जाती रहती है, बट वो एंजाइटी डिसऑर्डर कैसे आप डिस्टिंग्विश करोगे? कि आप देखोगे कि 2 हफ्ते हो गए हैं, every single second that passed in the 2 weeks has been very charged up for you. You have been fully charged up and just thinking about the thoughts, being anxious, and it's impacting every single thing. You're not able to sleep, you're not able to eat properly, you are having stomach problems, so your bowel movement is also not proper, and you're not able to submit any task in hand, and you're not able to remember anything, you're not able to pay attention to anything, concentration nahi hai, kuch nahi hai. Everything is getting impacted for every single second of the day for straight 2 weeks. एक भी दिन ऐसा नहीं गया है बीच में, या 2-4 दिन ऐसे नहीं गए हैं बीच में जहाँ पे आपने वरी नहीं किया है, जहाँ पे आपको एंजाइटी फील नहीं हुई है. That's when you need to visit a professional. I hope this webinar helped you, and I'm thanking you all to be here with me today. And this webinar was possible in collaboration with Career Naksha. Thank you so much for connecting with me. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. I'm here to answer them.